Hey guys, Xaryu here, and today I kind of wanted to outline the problem of mages, kind of ask the question, are they even good anymore? What makes them good? What makes them bad, etc. And I'm going to do that in two different games. One is a game of twos, and then one is a game of threes, and I kind of show the differences in these two games. So here, it's against a monk feral. We can kill the feral if dampening goes relatively deep. If not, if I want to get just some good opening pressure, I'm gonna want to do this on the monk. So pretty much the general idea is open monk, if possible. If not, just get some icicles, build up on the feral, sheep the monk, and then one-shot the monk out of that. And if that doesn't work, then the dampening's a little bit higher, then we just start doing damage to feral. But anyway, kind of wanted to outline the problem of mages right now. The big problem to me is black ice. And I'll put that up on the screen right now. This is pretty much a chance for your icicles to become super icicles, or aka black icicles, and do 100% increased damage to empower them. And the problem with that is they can, you know, if you empower all 5, your glacial is going to be huge. And there's no way to tell if they're empowered. It's completely, you know, RNG, it's completely chance. And if you don't empower any, you're going to do almost no damage. So your class comes down to complete chance. So here we get the sheep. I pop Ice Form, he bobs to me. Go for a huge shatter combo, then go for a huge glacial. Boom, 1.2 million damage. So I mean, from that single game, you can conclude, okay, mages are incredibly strong. You know, that's a huge amount of damage. 1.2 mil, just do that. How do you ever lose a game? Lol, mages OP. Yes, mages are very good when they can do that, but the problem is in this next game I'll show you that you can pretty much never do that. Unfortunately, it's just kind of how it goes against a high-rated 3v3 team. So when you aren't getting your frostbolts out because the team is not letting you, or their line of sighting, or shearing, or counterspelling, or kicking, or paralyzing, fearing, grounding, you know, there's so many things that aren't going to let you get this damage off, then what do? You pretty much are a sheep bot. Your only valuable spell is sheep, and you can kind of see that in this game. And I'll show you at the end on the scoreboard exactly what I mean by that. But with black ice, making it so your glacials can hit over 1 million damage, and at the same time it can make it, if none of, you know, your icicles are these black icicles, then it also can make your glacial spike hit for about, you know, 300,000. The same ability hitting for 300,000, or, you know, up to, you know, 1.2 mil. And if you're playing with other classes, I've gotten almost 2 million glacial spikes in arena that I've showed you guys on my YouTube channel. But this isn't okay. That's too much variance that it's left to, you know, randomness, RNG. If some glacials are almost one-shotting and some aren't doing anything, then, like, how do you know? And there's no indicator on if you have these black icicles or not. How do you know if you're going to one-shot someone? How does someone know if you're going to one-shot them? You know? So pretty much what needs to happen here is a nerf on the top end of Glacial Spike. Make it so it can't hit 1.2 million. Make it so that the max perfect Glacial Spike is like maybe a 700, 800,000 max. I'm talking everything going right. And this should be done by removing black icicles. Maybe change the talent to something else. Maybe make it so you can see when the black icicles have procced, something like that. So it leaves the chance out of it. And then with that, so a huge nerf to Glacial Spike, and then with that, buff Frostbolt, buff the consistent pressure, maybe buff Flurry, maybe buff Ice Lance, you know, maybe buff Ice Nova, buff these instant cast or even casted spells like Frostbolt that are actually going to increase your consistent pressure and then decrease the top end nerf. So right now it's like glacials like here, and your consistent pressure is almost nothing because, you know, with the 10% intellect nerf, all these different nerfs that mages have gone through, your frostbolts do almost nothing. And what I'm saying is bring down glacial spike a lot, and then bring up your consistent pressure a lot. So your burst is still higher, but then your consistent pressure is not terrible. And I think that's what mages need right now: the removal of black ice, increase consistent pressure, and decrease the top end of Glacial Spike. And that's just one way they could go about solving things. There are many different ways, you know, adding Deep Freeze back, or, you know, all different types of playstyle changes you could definitely do. But yeah, so here in this game, we just trained the Warlock down, eventually killed the Warlock. Seems like a pretty good game, but overall, I was pretty sad when I saw the scoreboard. I actually did, I'll just pause here on the scoreboard for a second, I actually did less damage than my Holy Paladin by a significant amount. And if you watch the gameplay, I could never really hit the Warlock. He was line of sighting me the entire match. When he was in line of sight, I would start casting a Frostbolt, I would get kicked, I would get line of sighted, sheer, ground, para, fear, you know, monk kick. There's an infinite amount of CC that was going to hit me. I was never going to get that Frostbolt off. I was never going to get a big, you know, I don't think I got a single Glacial off on the Warlock that whole game. I could be wrong, but at least I never got a good Glacial Spike off on that Warlock the whole game. And that's why mages at high level right now aren't doing well. They aren't doing well at high level because players know how to stop them and know how to shut them down. And what I think they need is just a damage increase, a flat damage increase on all of your basic abilities, and Glacial Spike needs to be nerfed so it can't be hitting, you know, 1.5 million in arenas, something like that. It should be hitting like half that, like 700k top end, you know, with a crit and all of your damaging abilities up. So anyways, guys, that's my take on Mage right now. Thumbs the video up if you liked it. Thumbs it down if you didn't. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below and what you guys think mages need, or if you like the way they are, or, you know, what they need to do to change mages, or if you think they should just keep it the way it is. Just let me know. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.